Hi, welcome to Go Grow Globen. I'm not Globen, she's behind the camera over there. And today we're in Whiteman Park.
What's Whiteman Park?
A big bit of bush. East of Perth. There's lots of things to do, especially on school holidays.
So today we are in Whiteman Park. There's a lot of people because Whiteman Park is the destination to go during the school holidays. So we're starting our day off at the Village Cafe, having some lunch. So what'd you get?
Seafood chowder.
And I got a fried chicken burger. And we got some chips to share. Ready to eat?
Very ready.
Whiteman Park is a 4,000 hectare bushland in the north of the city of Perth. And most people come here during school holidays to have picnics. There's picnic and barbecue facilities. There's lots of attractions and we'll take you around to see them. So we just got off the tram and it was an amazing ride, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the perfect time to ride on the tram because we were able to see the kangaroos. It's actually late afternoon now. They were all so cute, just chilling in the shade.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Tickets for adults are $6, and the tram makes 2 stops. The first one at
Muscle Pool? Yeah.
Muscle Pool, yeah. And the second stop of the tram route is the Village Junction station, where you can also ride a train all around Bennett Brook or on the Bennett Brook Railway. So because this is a bushland, there's a lot of trees, a lot of greenery. There are actually over 100 species of migratory birds. And also because there is the Bennett Brook, there's also a source of water for these migratory birds or these birds to rest. And one such example of that bird is the kawara. Such a cute green parrot. Is it a parrot?
I think so.
So we just went in the visitor center, and just like with all other visitor centers, you can get like brochures or pamphlets from like different places like Swan Valley and all different places that you can explore in Western Australia. The tram stop is in the Village Circle, and this is where you can find the Village Cafe, the visitor center, the administration building, and all other different shops like the print shop. There's an art gallery, there's a lolly shop, and then just down the road is a motor museum, and a bit further down is a tractor museum. And there's also a like swimming pool and playground for kids. So this is like the central hub of Whiteman Park pretty much. Got any memories from this place as a kid?
Yeah, we used to come here a lot as a kid. Back then there was a park entrance fee though, which is not anymore. But yeah, my dad used to get a lot of printing done at the print shop, just over there.
What's the printing for?
I can't remember what dad used to get printed. I think it was just business cards and other things.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things I forgot to mention. Whiteman Park doesn't actually have an entrance fee, and it's amazing. So just come here for free. And also another feature of Whiteman Park is you can come and walk the trails. There's a lot of trails in this place, and it's mostly like bushwalk.
So we just got off the train at the village station junction. Although the lady at the ticket booth did say we could get off at either like other stations, but
It didn't stop.
yeah, the train didn't stop. But anyway, it was so cool. We saw a couple kangaroos.
But we can get back on again. The ticket lasts all day.
Yeah, it's all day tickets because it's school holidays. Hooray! But yeah, we saw a couple kangaroos, and there was like a couple of scarecrows or like man dolls. I don't know what they're called. Scarecrows?
With
Yeah,
signs.
with signs on them. And there was a sign that says look for kangaroos, and the awesome thing was there was actually 2 kangaroos.
Right next to it.
Yep. The reason
cloudy.
why we see kangaroos around is because it's cloudy and it's
It's cold.
cold. Because they like, you know, cold weather. Because they usually come out dusk or dawn because it's like not as hot. But because it's winter, it's like cloudy and cold, they come out. So that was awesome. This video has been in the making for so long, for a couple months, because I have accidentally deleted second half of the footage. So that's sad. I've wanted to release this video like in May or June, but yeah, I accidentally deleted half of the footage, so we're refilming some of it and adding this part of Whiteman Park. It's called Caversham Wildlife Park. This place you have to pay $30 entrance for adults. We're just following the kangaroos to Caversham Wildlife Park.
Oh, yeah.
This place gives me the Perth Zoo feels.
Yeah.
We've always wanted to, well, Graham has always wanted to take me here ever since I got here to Perth. So 4 years later,
Yep.
well, almost 4 years later.
Took a long time.
Yeah, it did. So upon entry, we were given a map, and the map also contained times of koala feeding times and other activities that are going on all throughout the park. So those are kookaburras, and when they laugh, they sound like monkeys. It doesn't look like they're gonna laugh anytime soon. Oh, I know, tell them a joke.
I don't know any good jokes.
Oh, you always do Graham's joke
Yeah,
on
but
the radio
I
show.
don't know any good jokes without looking stuff up.
Maybe they'll laugh when you tell them a good joke.
No, I'm not funny enough. Don't laugh at me. Maybe if I fall over.
But yeah, they laugh. When they laugh, they sound like monkeys, even though they're birds. Kangaroos that way, and other stuff that way. my first time actually seeing a white kangaroo. I've only ever seen like the brownish ones and the dark gray ones, or like light gray ones. I've never seen white ones, and they look so majestic. They all look so majestic. I haven't seen a joey yet, but we've seen a couple kangaroos feeding like into the pouch, like they stick their head into the pouch, and I would assume they'll be drinking milk and feeding from their mums. But yeah, you can actually touch them, but just be gentle. There's like a couple of reminders as soon as you come into the enclosure, and there's also some food provided so you can feed them. But the first rule was to respect them. So give them their space and don't run after them. Just walk slowly and be calm, and they will just look at you and you look at them. I personally don't want to like touch them because I'm sure they've been touched numerous times, and you know, sometimes it's just best not to add to that, and you know, just give them their privacy. And there's also a rest area that you should not enter, because that's where all the kangaroos chill and have a rest, and you know, from all the interactions that they have all day, every day. How did you find that?
Yeah, it's nice.
Have you been here before?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. First time doing this together. That's
Yep.
nice. So the next one we're gonna go see is the Wombat and Friends. They have a show in a couple minutes, so let's go. There was an animal called a tiger quoll, and it's leashed because it's a hunter. It will run away and eat other things that are in this enclosure, so that's why it's leashed. That was pretty cool. Everyone pretty much went to line up to have a photo taken with a wombat, and the wombat looks like a drowsy.
We watch a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, we watch a lot of Pokemon, and yeah, that was really fun. There's also a part where you can hold and touch a lizard and take
Snake.
photos, a snake, and there was a couple of birds, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And also you have to like wash your hands before you go in, and after, well, as soon as you come out, you have to like use the sanitizing gels to wash your hands. So many beautiful, colorful birds. I'm just really sad that they're in cages.
Oh, those are big puppies.
They're big cages, but still, you know, like, they can still fly all around and stuff, but birds shouldn't be in cages. It's sad. But I think they are happy. They are looked after well, fed well, and they are happy. Are you? Sounds like that heron agrees that he's happy. What are you doing?
Pacing backwards and forwards.
I work and I toil and this is all I get, lol. So we've come to the Meet the Koalas part of the park. There's a very long line to take a photo next to a koala. So that's alright. So while you are taking a photo of the koala, you can touch them at certain parts. I just won't do that because the line's just too long. But if you don't want to do that, there's also other koalas all around this enclosure that you can have a look at. I think coming to the Caversham Wildlife Park is a bit more worth it than Perth Zoo. I think it's about the same price ticket wise, but for Perth Zoo there are also some different times that you can meet the animals, but I guess I like Caversham Wildlife Park better because it's a smaller condensed park. Perth Zoo is also a good place to go, but I like Caversham Wildlife Park better.
And all the animals here are Australian animals, whereas Perth Zoo they have Africans and Asian animals as well.
Yeah, the Perth Zoo has more selections of animals from different places, like there's elephants and monkeys, but here it's more concentrated in Australian animals and birds and different types of animals that you can see around Australia. So if you want to see more Australian animals, then come to Caversham Wildlife Park. And currently we are in the mussel pool on a bridge. See? And that's like water. And this place also has a dog park nearby, so if you have dogs then you can go to the dog park where they can run free without a leash. But all around the park they have to be on a leash. And there's also a lot of picnic tables, big open spaces for kids to run around, as well as barbecue. So best place to come picnic is Mussel Pool. And I guess we'll end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we shall see you next time. Bye. Battery's dying. Bye. Another battery's dead. Bye.